Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maureen, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my all black wardrobe. Now, I had every intention to kind of like take you guys on this trip with me, but I had started working. 2, I didn't really want to prolong it anymore. And 3, I had to make a change of plans. But let me start with how I kind of came together with my wardrobe. So 1, I knew that I had to wear black to work. 2, I realized once I got there, because technically my department is considered back of house, that I did not need to be as dressed up as the girls that work front of house. And the other thing I realized was that a lot of my work is, leaning, bending down, getting on your knees, pinning, and doing a lot of fittings. And then, of course, there's sedentary work like sitting and sewing and whatnot. So I pretty much said, I want to be as comfortable as possible. And I want to feel like I am not constricted. And I also don't want to feel like I can't mess up my clothes per se, right? So I decided to kind of buy a collection of things. So I bought a collection of sweatshirts, just like plain Gildan sweatshirts from this website called jiffyshirts.com. And it's the same place where I got the sand color shirts that I used in my Etsy shop and during my markets. But I bought like 7 of these. Now, 7 is a bit much, but I realized, 1, I could make this sweatshirt, which my mother-in-law got Joe and I these patches. And I was like, oh, well then I'll, make 1 for me, 1 for Joe. So now I'm down to 5 that I can wear to work. So that's kind of what I came up with. The other thing was I bought the sweatshirts and I knew that I had all of these patches and things that were just kind of in my sewing world, right? That were in my drawers and just in my sewing room that were just waiting for their moment to shine. So I had some brooches. I had some actual like patches that are iron on, but also like ones that you sew on and everything. And then of course I had my pearl kit. So the goal was to just honestly be as creative as possible and really let my personality shine, even though I have to wear black. So let me give you a quick overview of everything that I made and everything that I bought as well. So the last time we spoke about my wardrobe, I had tried to make the Pietra pants in this ponte knit, and that was like the biggest mistake. Huge. I mean, the construction was fine, and I actually did size down. I edited the pants down even more because it is a ponte knit. And when I got to work, just diaper booty all day. And then when I got home, I tried to edit them again, and then it was like I had like bubble butt. And I was just like, oh gosh, this is horrible. So I ended up pulling out an Old Faithful Simplicity 8655, and I made these pants here, which I've made before, and they fit like a glove. I cut out a size 14 in this, and this was actually the 14 that I had cut out basically 2 or 3 years ago at this point. But yeah, and then I sewed these in a night because honestly, once I got home and realized that the pants were not going to work, I had to figure out what I was going to wear to work the next day. So I had to make these. The only thing is that I forgot to add the back pockets to this, which I am honestly kicking myself for now because I can't put my phone in my back pocket or anything. So at this point, I was already planning to make a second pair in black, same style, because I'm enjoying how they're working out for work. But now I have to make the second pair with the pockets. And I know you might ask, like, well, why don't you just add the pockets in? Well, those pants have like a permanent crease and they have darts. So once I had forgotten to put the pockets on there, it would have altered where the pocket placement would have been. So it's honestly something I should have done before I probably even got further along into the project. So there's that. But anyway, or at least I should have marked the pockets before I had done the darts, the crease, all that stuff. So I learned my lesson. My second pair will definitely have pockets. So let's get into some of the sweatshirts because I love these. They're super cool. And yeah. So of course I made this sweatshirt. This is kind of like the sand one, except for I used smaller beads consistently throughout. I found that using a similar size throughout is actually how you kind of get like that effect all over versus like using large and small and all these different various shapes and sizes. I decided to do that. What I didn't do was I didn't add anything to the back, and I'm kind of glad I did because the room that I work in is very cold, and the beads have these, if you can see them, they have like these metal studs, and the metal studs literally were cold on my body. So like, and I was just wearing a bra underneath. I wasn't wearing an undershirt or anything. And I guess I could do that, but then I feel bunchy, you know what I mean? So I didn't add the studs on the back, and I'm glad, because whenever the little studs would like press against my skin, it just felt like icicles, honestly. So the second one I made was this one. I love this patch. I've had this patch for a while, and I didn't know if I wanted to like put this patch on a tote bag or a t-shirt or anything. And I was like, you know what? This is cute. So there are some days at work where we really don't see customers. We're off on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Mondays and Fridays are pickups, and then Tuesdays are primarily the day where like we pretty much just sew. That's kind of what I've seen so far. And then Saturdays and Sundays are our busiest days. So this type of shirt, I don't see myself wearing on the weekend. I see it more as something I would wear during the week. Probably when I'm just kind of in the groove and all I'm doing is sewing and whatnot. So the second one is this one, and it's got all these bumblebees on it, and I love this. I haven't worn this yet, and I work on Saturday, so I may wear this on Saturday. Honestly. Yep. So out of the three, and then I have this one, so that means I left myself with two that I can kind of just add either some collars to or add some brooches to. So let me show you the handmade collars that I did. All of these collars are made from the Tilly and the Buttons pattern. I had made 3 of these years ago when the pattern first came out. I shouldn't say years ago, it was more like 2 years ago. And then I made 3 more like the other night. So this one I've already worn, and I actually left the frills off this one. So there's no ruffles, it's just the collar, but I added my beads, and it's pretty cute. I got compliments on this at work. So then I also made, and y'all, I think I was kind of reaching with this one, but I don't know, there might be a need for it. We'll see. I think I got too excited. There's this one here, and I don't feel terrible in it. Like, it's not very itchy. Or if I do wear it, well, now it's kind of irritating me. If I do wear it, I might do, I don't know, maybe like a little mock neck to protect my neck. But I haven't found a reason to wear this yet. But I figured even if I don't wear it at work, like, this is really cute. Really, really cute. The other one is this one. And this is like a netting fabric with the pearl beads. I got this at Hobby Lobby like last year on sale. And then I just kind of overlaid it on this white fabric I had. So again, kind of like giving a faux collar almost, and kind of giving a professional look to my sweatshirts while I'm still comfortable in my sweatshirts. And then I also have this one here, the leopard one, which is probably my favorite. It's so cute. I love the leopard. And then the other two, I didn't find a reason to wear them a few years ago. I don't know if I'll find a reason to wear them now, but I do like the concept of these. This one I clearly made with some scraps that I had. This is some Katie Cortman fabric that I had, that was gifted to me a few years ago. And this was one of the ones I made about 2 years ago when the pattern first came out. Honestly, this might be cute. Honestly, I kind of like that. It's the first time I'm trying it on with something black. And then this one is kind of like, it's just like a dark ditzy floral, which I feel like is honestly like an obvious one. Like, yeah, why wouldn't you have a pilgrim collar that is a ditzy floral? So yeah. Oh, that's cute. I haven't done this one before. I knew it would look nice, but I didn't expect it to look this nice. Yeah, super cute. So I have these 6 that I can literally just dress up one of my sweatshirts with and whatnot. And I don't want you guys to think that, oh my God, all she's wearing is sweatshirts. No, I did buy some fitted blouses or fitted shirts to wear, especially like on the weekends and stuff when we're supposed to look a little bit more jazzy, I guess you could call it. I got one that's kind of like a scoop neck. Hey, Blue. And then I got another one that's almost like a subtle sweetheart neckline. And I feel like I can get away with a little bit of extra cleavage. I actually wore it in my February sewing plans video because I had just came home from work when I did that video. But the sweetheart one does show a lot of cleavage, but to be honest with you, 98% of the people that I see at work are women. And I don't care. So then I did get some brooches, or I guess that's how you say that word. And so a lot of these are from Amazon or Etsy. And then there's one that's vintage. I'm excited. Okay, so I got this one off Amazon. It's like a Chanel number 5. I put it there with like a little like button up underneath or whatever. Very, very sophisticated. You know what I'm saying? Then I got this. It's a necktie, and you may recognize this from when I did the tan sweatshirt. So I bought this to kind of elevate it a little bit more, and it's super cute. The only thing is that it weighs a lot, and the pin back here, I'm kind of worried about it being really close to my neck like that. So if I wear this, this will have to be on a day where I don't have fittings and where I'm not moving around as much. So probably a more sedentary day, just to be on the safe side. Then I got some really cool enamel pins that I am loving, and I've never really been like an enamel pin person, but I kind of was looking for things that I like, music, hobbies, that kind of thing. And I figured that I could put it on a sweatshirt, or I could put it on like the plain shirt and whatnot. So I did get this one. It's very, very small, but it says, let me see. It says, "Thanks, I made it." And I'll put the link down there for this one if it's still available. I know that the maker for this, she is on Instagram. I can't think of her name right now, but thanks, I made it. I think that is so cute. Then the other one I got, because like I said, you know, I want to feel great. I want other people to feel great around me. So this is the other one I got. This says Slay. I actually wore this on my first Saturday. And yeah, some people got it, some people didn't. They were like, slay. And no, this one girl who works there, she was like, stay. And another girl was like, it's slay, like Beyonce. I was like, oh, so this is what it's like to have coworkers again. All right, and then I got a Sade one because I love Sade. I love her a lot, and I love her music, and when I just kind of want to mellow out, and so I'll listen to her songs and whatnot. And then the other one I got, anything for Selena. So Selena Quintanilla, I love Selena, and I listen to her songs. I sing along to her songs. I know the words to her songs, but I just love her. And so I figured that this would be fun to put on my sweatshirt or shirt one day and whatnot. Again, it's anything to kind of to elevate it, make it feel more personal, definitely bring out my personality, and whatnot. And then let me show you guys the vintage one I got. I'm so excited for this one. I love this one a lot. This was kind of like a gift from me to me. It's a YSL pin, and it's vintage, and it's real. Oh my gosh. So I found this on Etsy. I got it. I love it. I have always wanted a YSL pin. Actually, I take that back. I've always wanted the YSL pin and the YSL earrings that like Samantha wore in the first Sex and the City movie. I have yet to find the YSL earrings where they don't cost a fortune. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get the pin, and the pin is going to be my gift to myself. So yeah, really lovely. Really, really lovely. So as far as shoes, I have worn my my black combat boots there a couple of times, and then these are actually really comfortable. Let me show you guys these. So I got these loafers from Old Navy, and I love them. One, they're comfortable, and they're not like, how can I say this? I can still wear like the little footy socks with them so that like my feet don't stink or anything like that, or they don't sweat during the day. So these are super comfortable. Again, nice conversation starter as well. Then I also got these loafers, but they're probably more for a sedentary day. And they have my initials on them, and then they have like the little furriness on them. I got them from this store. I've been shopping with this store for a while, but they're kind of known for their monogram. Like you can get almost anything monogram there. You can get luggage, jackets, blankets, the whole nine. It's called Marley Lily, and they are based in South Carolina. But I love their monogram stuff. I actually bought some travel pieces with them for my wedding, and so and like I said, I've shopped with them for years. Even before I was married, I was putting, you know, my maiden name on stuff, and I just like how cute things are. Sometimes the quality is hit or miss with like their shoes or small accessories, but at the same time, I think it just adds like a nice, really, really, really nice touch to things. Okay, you guys, that's it for my video. Make sure you put in the comments which piece is your favorite. And if you're not following me already, you can follow me over at Instagram and TikTok and Threads at Raven Maureen. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.